All right, I need a haircut. Really bad. I have it scheduled next week. So, as many of you know, I have a video of me on my channel of me sweating my literal tuchus off, hauling. Do I have one around here? I do. Hauling hundreds and hundreds of these brown boxes, going for hours, all by my lonesome. They're full of Magic bulk. Millions of cards. I had to rent a special truck just to get it from where I bought it through Tennessee back over to Maryland. It was crazy what I did to get this shit over here. So that project has finally entered the end stages, right? So I think it's close to 60 sets of Magic worth of bulk. It is a huge number of Silver Age sets, a huge number of Bronze Era Magic through like Theros, Battle of the Gods, the Ravnica block. There's tons and tons and tons of this stuff in here. EMA, EMN, UMA, MH1, Masters products. Like, this is a serious amount of bulk, right? This is not a small amount of product either. We're talking like hundreds of thousands of cards. And now over the past couple of years, I've done my own mass openings with Modern Horizons 1, Theros, Throne of Eldraine. I've done some other things to kind of like casually add supply here and there through Ultimate Masters openings and things like this. And I've acquired a lot of cards. The ultimate end goal was to organize all of them by set, all of them alphabetized, all of them color-coded, everything put into my fancy little 4x3 card houses, and have everything listed on my TCG Player inventory. Now, with looming Mercs and many other things coming up and my life entering new chapters, I have had to readjust some things and speed run getting this done, because I had 2 part-time employees helping me with this. One of them went back to college. One of them doesn't really do much most of the time, so I have him on a different project now, seeing if this works out, and if it doesn't, I'm probably letting him go. We'll see. Life of having employees, right? What can you do? So we've entered the final phases, right? I'm now prepping card houses. I'm prepping sets to be color sorted and mass listed and mass sorted. We're entering these final stages of awesome. Now, as we go into this phase, I will start adding more and more and more sets. I will be adding more and more singles to my online store. This should increase my sales by rather large amounts, because I haven't been updating my inventory that's on there in quite a while. So I will be re-updating my MH1 stuff, my Ultimate Masters, Throne of Eldraine. A lot of these sets that I've sold thousands and thousands of cards of already, I'll be re-adding. My inventory is going to probably balloon up north of 100,000 cards is my guess, because I do try to keep between 10 and 15 copies of each card in the store in stock so people can buy play sets. If I get bought out, I get bought out once in a while. I refund the order sometimes if they're clowns about it. Like, every once in a while I'll get a guy that'll be like, I would like 900 of your cards. I'm only going to order the 1 and 2 cent cards, and I'm ordering 25 copies of every single card. You'll ship that, right? And I'm like, no. I just refuse. This is, you're a clown. I know exactly what you're doing. You're buying bulk to repack, and you're trying to do a bulk lot for cheap, and I'm not here for it. I'm not having it. So I usually refund people that are like absolute clowns about it. But then every once in a while, I'll have guys that'll buy like 25 Ronom unicorns. This dude's like bought me out of unicorns like 3 times, and it's kind of hilarious because like he just wants to have a literal house of unicorns. I know this is kind of strange, but like this is like no joke what the conversation was. He's just like, I just want to own the most unicorns out of everyone. I have over 100,000 Ronom unicorns now. I want more. And I'm like, okay, like, you know, that's a first. Can't say I've run into that before, but you know, you do you, boo-boo. If you want to collect the Mad Scientist, let me know. Or Mad Prophet? Yeah, Mad Prophet. I have like 1,400 copies of that one. So if you want it, let me know. If anyone's a Mad Scientist collector, please, or Mad Prophet collector, please Buy them all. I have so many. They never move. I've sold like one copy. It's so weird. So yeah, the fun adventures of being a bulk seller, I guess. But yeah, so we're entering into the final phase. Once I get all my tables cleared off and I have everything kind of like actually situated and done, because I'm almost done. I'm probably a couple more hours of work until it's all wrapped up and it's all sorted by set, which is a big deal, like a huge deal. Like, I just want you to realize how painstakingly long it takes to sort 1.7 million cards, actually closer to 2.2 million now, because I did a bunch of Modern Horizons openings, Eldraine, Theros, etc. I want you to just take for a second and just picture how long it takes to sort hundreds of thousands of cards by set, and then inventory everything and keep it somewhat organized. And now do this in like 100 square feet, because that's originally what I was working with. And then move in the middle of that, and then have a lot more space, but still don't have enough space. Like, I just want you to like process what that actually is, because it's insane. So, fun times. A lot of it was sorted already, which was nice, but again, there was still a good chunk. It was in the hundreds of thousands of cards that was not. So I have literally 20, 30, 40, 50-ish 5 rows, and probably when I'm done about 20 to 24 rows of singles that were not sorted and not organized into sets. Then the rest of it was kind of clumped into sets, and they were really quick to move. And that's where like the Ultimate Masters came from, some of the Modern Horizons 1 stuff originally. Conspiracy Take the Crown 2. Oath of the Gatewatch was kind of sorted. Battle for Zendikar was kind of sorted. But again, there's still a lot of those sets that wasn't sorted, that was mixed in with other stuff. So it's like, oh God, do I stop and start and stop and start? And it's just, at some point, I was just like, no, I'm going to get everything set sorted, and then I can go bam, 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 and I can just shotgun each set as I go, which is what I'm trying to do now, which is important. It's time consuming, but we're getting there. So yeah, I'll do like a little tour of the basement, my unfinished area on the other side of the house, so you guys can see that as well. You can see kind of everything all laid out, being all insane. I'll do a nice little walkthrough of everything. You guys can see the basement and stuff, and kind of where I work out of now, and how much more space I have, which is great. Yeah, it's a good time. A lot of work, so much work. But yeah, now that we're entering into that, once this is all done and sorted and inventoried and added, that is when I will start looking at buying more bulk. I will start adding more bulk. I will start targeting more mass openings. I should have my 2 card mill sorters coming in. Initial reviews on this stuff is fantastic. They're working great apparently, which is fantastic. Kudos to anyone that jumped in with me and took the risk. Again, I'm not endorsing the product. I'm just letting you know that I took a risk and bought the product. I think it's worth the risk. If you want to jump in with me, you're welcome to. This isn't a shout out. They're not paying me for it. I don't get any paid advertisement for this. It's something that I think is reasonably worth the risk given the price point. To buy a comparable sorter that's even cheap, you're looking at like $2,500 to $3,000, and that's like if you import it, you get on a wait list, and then you have like a monthly subscription fee. It breaks a lot. You know, it's okay. We'll see how these actually handle up as I start processing like hundreds of thousands of cards through them. However, it will be interesting to see. I think we are finally entering an era where the Roka is going to start coming down in price. Now, full disclosure, if I can pick up a Roka for like $8,000, I would do it in a heartbeat, because I think a Roka at $8,000 is totally worth it. The integration into TCG Player is amazing. It's a great machine. It runs well. It's fantastic. But at like 30 plus, no, I just can't. I can't justify spending a car on a sorting machine. Like, I know people that have them and they work great and it's awesome, but I just can't. It's too expensive. I'm not a big enough fish to do that. It just doesn't make sense for me, right? But as I increase my bulk volumes and I can add some more card mills to my situation, like, full disclosure, like if the card mill works and I can buy another one for like, I think it's like $450 or $500 is what they're doing for the post Kickstarter sale on those. If I can buy 10 card mills for $450 a piece, it's $4,500. If they process 300 or 400 cards an hour, I'm looking at 3,000 to 4,000 cards an hour. It's over twice what the Roka can do at 30 grand. It's 3 or 4 times as much as the $25-ish $100 machine. And these come with subscriptions. The Roka, I think, doesn't anymore. But you know, like, there's no subscription for me because I jumped in on the Kickstarter. Like, there's just so many upsides to this, and I don't mind loading up and popping out like 10 of these things and just going like plink, 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 plink. Like, I want to put this in perspective, right? My biggest consumption of time is sorting the bulk, right? It's super profitable in the long run because I get dollar sales, $2 sales, $3 sales, $1 sale, 10-cent sale, $2 sale, 1 cent sale. Like these add up a lot. Like when you do 40 cents an average card times 10,000, that's $4,000. Like that's a lot of money. Like this isn't small chump change that you're talking about anymore. Like this is substantial amounts of cash. The problem is sorting 100,000 cards, even by color, if I'm fast, takes me most of a weekend. And then probably a second weekend for that many. It's probably like a week for me to get everything color sorted and then actually mostly sorted to single cards. And that was when I did the 100-box Modern Horizons 1 opening. I opened up close to, I think it was like 80 boxes is what I ended up opening. And it took me about a week, week and a half to get it all sorted by color and then alphabetized, put into boxes. It was about a week, week and a half of like straight time. That's a huge amount of time. But if I can now go take my 100 boxes, and let's see, it's what, 100 boxes, 30 packs a box, I'm talking doing new age stuff here, 450 cards, 100 boxes, 45,000 cards. I can take 10 card mills, and in a single day, I can color sort it all. The next day, I can have it all sorted by card type. Like, think about that. I'm converting a week and a half of constant... I look like the cheese grater man over here, like sprinkling cards everywhere. I'm converting a week and a half of straight work into 2 days. Like I can now sort an entire set in a weekend. And I can go do other things while I'm doing this. I can go play video games. I haven't done that in a minute. I can go work on the house. I can go work on my rental property. I can work in the yard outside. I can go take care of the wife. There's so many more things. Like I have so much more room for activities. It's magical. The time saving is going to be so massive. I can now truncate and move sets even faster. I can have all of this shit set up in a table in my spare room. And I can have a power cord run in there for multiple circuits so I can have 10 of these bad boys running. And I can just have it all run. Like the idea of just being able to mass open boxes for a week. And even as I'm opening the boxes, I can go down there, load up 300 cards into these puppies, go crack a case or two, go back down, we'll reload all of them, and I can literally, while I'm opening, sort these things. Like I've done the math on this. It's about 10 card mills is what I'll need, and it's so efficient. I'm like low-key hyped. I'm like, I'm gonna dump some cash on this as I almost fall over. But yeah, I'm going to go and get the video here. This is why I'm excited about this. We've entered a really cool phase. We're in like the final countdown for a lot of projects here. We're crushing things. We're getting things in boxes. We're getting things stored, moved, adjusted, added, pushed out. It's a lot of work. I also have a website coming soon as well, so you should be able to buy product and stuff directly from me on the website. I will put some of these shirts up there as kind of like a test sale. I'll probably do like 10 or 15 shirts just to put them up there for like $20, shipping included. This isn't, I'm not making money on these. These are a loss leader. It cost me over $1,000 to get them made. I just want people to have them and wear them and enjoy them like I am. But yeah, on that note, bye-bye and ta-ta for now. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.